Hot darlings, it's time for some more Silksong. A little bit about the schedule. I am gone on another work trip next week. I should say on another trip. Last one was a fun trip. This is another work trip. So I'm not streaming for the rest of the week, but you can see I have a lot more Silksong on the schedule. After that, it's going to be RTS month round 2. And I'm really excited to round do more RTS games. But let me tell you, I'm in love. I'm in love with this game. Let's show a little bit about what we're doing and where we've been. This is craft metal. Great. So if we look at the map, I'm really not far at all. I was in the Marrow for a little while. Scouted my way up to this Hunter's March. And there is a bench there that killed me. And that's how I died. And so right now what I'm trying to do is platform my way over there. I put a marker over here because there's something interesting over here. There's also, I put another one for an item that I need to collect once I have some sort of double jump. But mostly what I'm going to be doing is trying to overcome this platforming challenge to get the hell up here. And let me actually just take a peek here. I don't think that there's a place for another bench in the Hunter's March. Sure. Whoa, I was... Ghosty, I was looking. Oh my god. I was reading your chat. It's not your fault, it's me. It's me, it's not you, it's me. JJ Pluska says, you can tell it took them 7 years to make this game because it really is just damn full of stuff. Yeah, no, I kind of think that games should be like minimum 5 years for really rich, deep, cool ones now. And I mean, there are other examples of this, like the Souls games, where like, oh, you have spent a long time building a lot of those tools. Let me turn this down, it's quite loud for me. By the way, Ghosty, how is the audio? Feels like it's louder than it used to be. Maybe I'm quieter than I used to? Hold on, let me go to my sound settings really fast. Alright, microphone looks good. Test. Alright, there we go. She says, I'm intrigued to know your view on the development of Star Citizen. Yeah, oh, I'll share it once I remind myself how to platform. Messing up in all the same ways. Heck yeah. Digit Plusica says, I was noticing that the game was louder than other games on your system. Well, the thing that's weird for me is that I already did the balancing. Lower than the game still? What? Is this cord broken? That's so weird, man. Test. Oh, I see. I see what was going wrong. Alright, is it... Am I better? Am I better? I think I know what happened. But, sorry if I'm suddenly way louder. Come here, jerk. No. Oh, yeah, I need to hit... Is this the button? Okay, sorry, I'm just remembering my buttons. Yeah, no, what happened is I knocked my entire audio mixer off my desk earlier today, so that's probably more likely the source of issues. But yeah, by the way, we literally don't care at all if we lose beads. I've played way too many Dark Souls games where, like, losing your beads or your souls or your currency, it just doesn't matter. It, like, literally doesn't matter. I think it's one of the funniest forms of, like, fake pressure, in a game. It just makes you feel stakesy. I feel like there's stakes here. Are you kidding me? I don't even care about going bankrupt now that I've lost 200,000 souls. Ghosty, thank you warmly for investigating this. There's a funny thing that happens with a lot of audio devices where it doesn't pop the volume back up to where the slider is. You have to pull it all the way down to 0 and then slide it back up. And this is like a safety mechanism to make sure that if you plug something in, it doesn't just blast at full volume. So let me do this as well. There we go. I want to see something. How close can I be to this? Alright. I don't know how I'm going to get up that other one later in the game. It's all good. Goodbye. How far in the march is Sean? This far? But yeah, the question was, what's my opinion on Star Citizen? Because we were talking a lot about launch plans and monetizing things pre-launch and pre-orders and stuff like this. Because Hollow Knight, Silksong did a sort of weird maneuver of literally saying nothing about launch date. And then they were like, hey, we're out in 2 weeks, here we go. And, you know, what do I think about that? And then I gave a long answer in the pre-show, and then so there's a follow-up question about Star Citizen, and, like, I think here is... I need to divide my Star Citizen opinion into 2 categories. Category 1, did they promise things that they didn't deliver on? Yes. Is that bad? Yes. It's bad. Are we clear on that? I need to begin with this prefacing. I think that's an important thing for you to know, that this is a thing that I believe. Ow. Oh, these guys now, I guess. Oh my god. Oh, you can come back up? Whoa! Yeah, oh my god, I didn't realize he could come up and I panicked and healed. So, like, do I think that it is bad for them to have made promises that they don't deliver on? Yes. Do most game companies promise things and occasionally slip? I think that it's hard for me to imagine a single studio that has not slipped. People make mistakes. That's fine, but I'm talking about, on average, has Star Citizen made, on average, a lot of promises that they have not delivered on? Yeah. All right. We're just going to accept that. However, the thing is, with Star Citizen, I think of Star Citizen as a game that is already released and just shows all their revenue figures publicly. I don't view it as a game that took $800 million to develop, or $1 billion, or however much they've raised thus far. Because it's playable. I have friends that play it multiple times a week, every week, and have for years. It's actual playable content. And they treat the experience as a game that they play regularly. Oh. And so, in that regard, if we said something like, oh, what was the development budget of League of Legends? Well, I mean, it's, I don't know, whatever it was, 30 million? I'm pulling that number somewhat out of my ass. I have a vague memory of it. I'm sure it's, like, publicly listed somewhere. But, like, oh, they have, like, 30 million to make League of Legends, huh? Well, if you have 30 million to make League of Legends, and you say, oh yeah, League of Legends costs $30 million, you're kind of full of it. Because since League of Legends has been released, how much money do you think that has been spent maintaining League of Legends as a business? I mean, like, truly. It would not surprise me if it was, like, several billion dollars. You know? And I like to make that point because if someone says, hey, how much does League of Legends cost? And someone goes, oh, yeah, it was $30 million to make that game. That feels inaccurate to me. It was 30 minutes to get to the publicly playable build, and then it was, or 30 million to get to the playable build, and then it's been like a few billion to maintain, and it's made more billion than that. Like, that sounds more reasonable to me. Oh, that's why we don't go above. God damn it. And so, this is kind of how I think of Star Citizen. I think of Star Citizen... Oh, come on. As a game that is already out. Oh, do I have to go around this way? I see. Come here. It's easier to make sense of it for me as a business if you just say, yeah, the game has been out for a long time, is playable, and how the hell do I even get up here? Maybe I... There we go. And again, I always like to, oh, fuck. I always like to go, all right, let's separate the business of Star Citizen from those communication snafus. Let's separate these things in our mind. Because there's been communication snafus like crazy. Oh, I already bought all the stuff. So, I say this because I always get a little bit, annoyed whenever I see people go, oh, it cost $1 billion and it's, quote, not even out yet. I mean, I think that it is out. Oh my god. Whoa, why am I so bad? This guy's attack patterns I don't have a good sense of. I have a really good sense of the other cooler guy. Have I been up here? Oh yeah, I forgot about that part. And do you think they saw No Man's Sky and that freaked them out from releasing it? I mean... What? There's another one there? Oh, that's right. Sorry, this is first stream back, and I've had a weekend in between here. And I even streamed March of Giants on Thursday, so... Yeah, Emstem, I would not make any conclusion like that unless a developer explicitly states it. I don't know, it's just easier for me. Oh, shit. Maybe I want to go down instead of up. Maybe I am washed up. Alright. Oh! Forgot about you. Come here, guy. I'm actually thrilled that there's an enemy, because now I can ren. Oh, fuck. The muscle memory of me wanting to hit down diagonal to do this attack instead of straight down is really hard to overcome. Got it. Kind of. Kind of. I'm actually happy that I'm hitting that long jump now. Ah! I'm just not hitting the second jump quickly enough. I think that there's a much more important point, though, which is, like, if your game rules, I think that, like, most launch plans will work just fine for you. I did it! I figured it out! Woo! This thing killed me a lot. Beefy TV says, isn't it possible to have a sick game and no one ever finds it? Or were those games not that sick to begin with? My claim, Beefy TV, is that discoverability is good enough today that eventually your game will get found. Because I know a lot of people like to point to Among Us as an example of this, but Among Us actually was growing quite steadily. In fact, like, it blew up in 2020 when the pandemic hit, and that's the moment a lot of people like to go, oh yeah, that's when it really took off. But it was originally not released on Steam. It was released on iOS, and by early 2019, it already had 1 million downloads. Like, it was growing. It went meteoric. But it's false that it had, like, no players and was really struggling. Until it blew up. And we got to watch AOC kill Pokimane. Ah, shit. It's literally just, it's getting discovered. Rainier 1919 says, I don't know, there's so much released on Steam every day. Isn't it reasonable to assume a lot of bangers get buried in the pile? I think that's reasonable to assume. And to go, hey, is this true? Is it actually true? And I genuinely think the answer is no. I think play too many of these kinds of games. So clearly I'm missing some kind. Can I? Oh, that just hurts. Okay. Chainsaw said there's a blog post that it was winding down before it blew up. It was a reasonable success before, sure, relatively nowhere near eventual success. They had a number of moments where they're like, it's not quite finding an audience, and then they like, this is Among Us, and then they said put more development time, and then it started to get more success, and they went, okay, now let's kind of wind it down, and then it got more success, and okay, let's wind it down, okay, got more success. Like, that actually happened a bunch of times, again, as evidence to the idea that good games get found. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little map marker here, if I can find out my controls. And I'm going to markers. So red, for me, is going to mean revisit here when you have a new movement ability. Ugh. And it's interesting, this whole logic came from... Ah, and I can't get higher up. Nice. Chainsaw says the point, it's a bad point. What do you mean, Chainsaw? And of course, you might literally just not be talking to me. This is something I need to be more, trying to be better at this. There's a number of times when I was really trying to respond to someone and they're like, Sean, I'm not talking to you. I'm like, in my channel? How dare you? But yeah, no, I was originally exposed to this idea with, like, by reading writing forums. Have I gone this way? I don't think I have. Where, you know, there's this idea, this was like way back in 2012, I want to say. I'm getting way too greedy with this. I just need to sit above you. Come here. Whereas around 2012, you would go to these writing forums, and self-publishing was becoming like a larger market. And it was this really exciting new thing. Oh my god, I don't actually have to go through a literary agent to get my book published. I can just literally drop it, and there you go. Isn't it great? And of course, you had authors who were writing a book, and it wasn't getting sales. Oh, is it the little guy? Memory locket. Hold on, I gotta see what's going on with Sheriff. She's freaking out. Sheriff! Sheriff, come here. There's a storage closet that's been shut for like a year, and there's just boxes and centipedes in there and shit. She's like, I need to explore that! She just loses her mind. But yeah, anyways, there's this sort of idea on these writing forums of like, oh my god, it's so great, I can just publish my book, and then everyone will get to find my amazing work that is every bit as good as Brandon Sanderson's magnum opuses. And he has several, which kind of defeats the purpose of the term. Whatever. What would invariably happen is these authors would release their books and they wouldn't get found. Or there would be things like, I've submitted my book to, 50 agents and none of them have called me back. What's going on? And the incorrect conclusion from a lot of these authors is, well, goodness, if these agents are receiving 100, manuscripts a day to review, it's just luck of the draw whether they're going to read and see my thing. Or by the same token, oh, I self-publish on Amazon, and there's so many thousands of books that are getting self-published, it's just luck of the draw if I get seen. Well, what would happen is, first of all, you would read their manuscript, and literally within the first paragraph, you'd go, this fucking sucks. You'd open it and go, bad, like, immediately. But there was a number of literary agents, who, by the way, someone can correct me if I'm wrong on this, but my understanding is, like, you submit your manuscript to the literary agent who reviews and goes, this is really good enough, and then that's what allows it to get shopped around for publishing. But, like, you get these agents going in there who are like, I read 100 dog shit ass manuscripts a day. All I want is for one good manuscript to hit my desk this month and make my job easier. Instead, I have like a bunch of dreck, just the worst shit I've ever read, and I have to pick one of these to offer to, oh god. The idea of getting something that is exceptional is really rare. And I think it's this kind of a little tiny lie that's really easy to tell yourself, oh, the reason I'm not succeeding is not because of anything I'm doing. It's because of the market. I think a way in which my point is somewhat inaccurate is the idea of, if I release a game or a product, and I say, okay, this game, I need to sell 1 million copies in the first year for the company to stay alive. And I release it, and it sells 500,000 copies. And I'm like, dang, I have to shut down. And then eventually enough people find it to where it eventually sells 5 million copies. Oh, yeah. Okay. In this situation, you can say, damn, we actually didn't get the sales we need to stay afloat. How many of you think this is a lie, huh? Sure, why not? That's an awfully generous one. Yeah. Hey, Trip 2046, man. Thanks for tuning in for so many years. Hell yeah. So yeah, I mean, I think that it is like almost like a little quiet form of mental protection that people will say to themselves. Or I'm sorry, I forgot my point. Yeah, so if you like launch your product and like it doesn't sell enough in the first year, but it eventually sells enough, there's a reasonable argument to say, "Oh my God, if only we had more time." Ah, stuff like this. I just literally think that this is a reasonable thing. I haven't explored this way. Oh, I have explored this way. But, like, the idea that, like, oh, my game that has 100 copies sold, or my book that has 100 copies purchased of it, the only reason that I'm not succeeding is purely due to the market not finding me yet. That's it. It's a findability thing. In 2025, I just don't think that is as much of an issue. And in particular, I think that, like, there are many different ways to launch a product successfully. And, like, if your product is as good as Silksong, or, like, as good as Baldur's Gate 3, I think people are so hungry for something at that quality tier that it gets found. April calls us, welcome to Costco, I love you. Oh my God, I forgot about that line. It's such a good line. But, so there, in a way, there are literal reasons why, ooh, we actually didn't quite have the runway to get there, and if we'd gotten there, that would have been so sick. No, believe me, I know, guys. I'm busy looking for secrets. I'm looking down, Day9. Whoops. But, I mean, I really do... Oh, shit. Oh, is that the mechanic? Is that how that shit works? Okay, sorry, I didn't understand that. I think there is this sort of collection of little lies. Aren't both of those examples from quite well-known successful studios? I mean, sure. I mean, again, the point is not they didn't market and they succeeded. I'm saying if you have something that is of this quality bar, it's going to get found. So whether they're from successful studios or indie studios or whatever their marketing launch is immaterial to my point. Unless I'm doing a bad job making my point, which I fully concede. I can get a little distracted with my platforming. Oh! This little light of mine. Oh, he admitted. Each death is a new opportunity to learn a new mechanic. Fred Rosaristring. Purified says, if I recall the last time this topic came up, there's a bit of a paradox of a diamond in the rough being no longer in the rough because it gets discovered. Yeah, I actually spent some time, Purified, looking into this because I had what I would describe as not a fully... Oh, it's a shortcut. Nice. Not as robust an argument around Among Us because I was like, yeah, Among Us got discovered. And it's like, well, Sean, aren't you just creating a paradox where, like, if anyone has heard of the thing, then it proves your point, and if no one's ever heard of it, it's almost like an unfair structuring. And the way that I've improved this point is the idea of, like, if you look at Among Us, from its launch, it was growing. It was growing. It was just continuously getting discovered, and then it started to ramp. So you can trace the fact that it is... Because, again, discoverability is not... It's undiscovered. It's fucking discovered. It's like, what is the process by which the player base grows over time via word of mouth? And you can actually trace it. And again, it did hit meteoric heights. But I think that the incorrectness and improvement to the point, it's incorrect to say virtually no one was playing Among Us. It was a dead game. And then the pandemic rolled around, and some big streamers play it, and that's what made it blow up. There was a binary moment where it was discovered. And then if you trace, it was actually just growing steadily over time. And then it hit a meteoric rise. Perhaps a meteoric spike might be more accurate. Does this hurt? Oh, interesting. Daughter of a distant land, we who remained have waited long. Bind your strength to yours, reclaim the future of a haunted kingdom. You can float up with air, huh? You can double jump, something like that. Sprint at blinding speed beyond one's natural limits. Oh, but I can hold it. Alright, I already know where to go. It says there's a missing step where it was winding down between the steady growth, meteoric rise, but that's too easy. Why is that a missing step? I thought we talked about that. I love those guys. Those guys are awesome. Hoop ya, hoop ya. I really want to go this way to see what's this way. Sure, why not? If it was dismissed, that's fine. No, Chainsaw, I'm like genuinely curious. I'm not trying to fuck with you. Like, I'm also reading a lot of other pieces in the conversation, and it's just in a literal sense, I'm not sure what you're talking about. I do not mean this as a, what are you talking about, bro? I mean, I just like literally don't even, I'm not sure what you have heard, where you're at, and all that sort of stuff. And I ask because this is how my points become so much stronger! No argument is... Oh. You're never really in an area until you have the map, you know what I mean? Yeah, Chainsaw, if you could speak to me perhaps as though I'm a small child who, like, has no idea what... Oh, Jesus. Who like, is missing all the context and you start from the very beginning, you know? Oh, he's down? Yo, what up?
Nerapashma.
Child wielding needle.
That's fine.
Skill impresses me as merely the opposite citadel above.
Yes.
Yokala. I want all of these. I'm gonna crack my stuff. Here we go. And then I do this, and then I go like here. 60 rosaries, why not? Go. Oh, yeah. Vendor pins. Herald vendor pins.
Yes.
Let's just take a look. Awesome. Pretty dang cool. Oops, I hit a wrong button. A bellway. There's another bellway over here.
Buramki.
Where's my little guy? No. Alright, it's time to go hunt some bugs.
Yes, got
See. I think there's a little door here that I can smash to open. If I recall correctly. I love those guys. Oh, what? You can do that? Sick. One more. Oh my god, yes. Ding. I think the biggest obstacle for, like, brand new dev is just that initial period of time, I think. Where, like, you know, it's again, arguably very true, like the example that I gave. Of, like, if you need 1 million copies in your first year to keep your studio alive, and you sell 500,000 copies, and you shut down, and later on your studio winds up selling a grand total of 5 million copies of that. You lost your studio. That's concrete evidence that there was interest, you just didn't quite manage to stay alive long enough. Let me in! Alright, so I need another little marker here. You know, I'll just put a little marker like that. Oh, wait, I don't need to do that. So, this will be power-ups when I see them. So this is like a place I can jump up. This is another sort of traversal. Red is traversal. Do I wish to go up? Where do I wish to go? I think I want to open the bellway, so I'll just kind of march my booty around here a bit. But yeah, MSTEM, what were you saying earlier? MSTEM was saying, to figure just how easy it is to share because of widespread media these days, that all very good games will get discovered. Do you think that ever happened to a video game pre-YouTube Let's Play streaming on social media? You know, I don't have a strong opinion about, like, pre-today. If I save, the enemies will respawn, and then I can farm again. This is up right trigger for that. actually, now that I'm thinking about it, like, there was a period of time where Electronic Arts would just... They would just advertise a game. The game would... Oops. It would sell way more. Hello, I need your souls. It would sell more than it cost, and they would use that to just, like, make another random game. They could advertise to sell more than it cost, and they would just, like, loop that. Where, like, the marketing was so much more important, because, like, a kid would just see a commercial on Nickelodeon and be like, Mom, I want you to buy me that thing. Oh, my God. And you'd spend $60 on the worst game that you've ever played, and then you'd see a different game on Nickelodeon and be like, Mom, give me this game! Rosaries. But I mean, I think that the modern day and age is amazing, where, like, people are sophisticated enough about games. Hey, little buddy. So, we're gonna go to Bone Bottom. Yeah, I mean, people are sophisticated enough that, like, you know, Steam has all manner of amazing recommendations. It'll share all manner of great... I think it's here. Yeah. Give me that. So I suppose what I'm trying to say is, do you think a game released between 2000 and 2010 and randomly got ported to today, it could become incredibly popular despite not having the popularity in the first 10 years? It's an interesting question. What do I think about that? What my brain is immediately doing is going, huh, have there been any games that fall under that category? Where's the druid? I'm less interested in the story. Oh, he's tired.
Oh boy, yeah.
Oh yeah, the simple key. Who is the damn druid? Give the moss berries to the Druid of Mosshome. Oh my god, where's the Druid of damn Mosshome? There's Mosshome. So I guess I'll go up. I guess I would say M-STEM intellectually, I think it's possible. But, like, all the examples that my brain is producing, they were already popular. So take, for instance, Age of Empires 2. Age of Empires 2 just literally had, like, a growing player base. And Microsoft remastered it in 2013, and then remastered it again in 2019, I think it was. And it has been very consistently growing that entire time. Oops, this is one of the reasons why I'm here, is to do this. Yeah, turkey. So, like, the question that I'm trying to think through is, have there been cases in which a game that was released between 2000 and 2015 was remastered, and it wasn't popular before, but it is popular now? Jesus. I gotta go punch some nerds. There she is. Yeah, M7, I can't think of a single game that wasn't already popping off. Like, because I mean, if you think about, like, any remaster of a game during that era is like a remaster of a game that was, like, already succeeding. Common? No, special, cherish, only a druid knows it. The bear is bright for my wish so dear. Yeah. This is them, the precious promised fruits. Drop them in, there they go, now Alice can begin. Oh. The smell is right, like the others, but very young. Oh. Voice of the woods. Oh. Dance of the queens. Oh. Beat harder, let us hear. Oh. And this is Dark Souls 1 and 2, definitely the best case so far. Those games were great sellers when they were released. They were killer. The pain, my mind aches. Why? The berries, the nasty fruits, oh, the visions. Ooh. You, wish promiser, wish granter, you brought me what I needed and stayed by my side, companion through my ordeal. I could ask for nothing more. Ooh. Wish granted. And for the parting gift, an amulet of we druids. Or me druid? No others, I think. May it ease your sorrows, wish granter, may it cry for you when no tears are left. A druid eye? Because I'm a druid guy. Oops. Will form into silk. What? Okay. Okay, so like down, up, no backseating, Malastrix. No backseating. Stop it. Stop your backseating. Right now. Stop it. No backseating about anything in the game in any way at all. Yeah, how dare you try to be thoughtful and help me, you jerk. I know you had good intentions, we're in a backseat free run right now. As best as we can. Dude, being able to run, what an improvement in the game. To the wish wall and... This wish, this wish. Oh, look at the rolls right now. All right, what do you sell? All right, chill for now. All right, let's give ourselves some little girls. So, you know what? I'm here. May as well just go check out this other thing that I was curious on. I love that this game is just like, yeah, go wherever you want. Just go somewhere. Just gotta adjust my little chair. Ugh. For biggest initial sales to remastered sales, the biggest one you found was Metroid Prime. Oh my god. That is so much easier. I don't actually remember. Oh yeah, it's this thing. It's the door, of course. I mean, come on, something's got to be here, huh? All right. Woo. Alright, so we're going to go down, and I think that what we're going to do is we're going to head back over to... I don't think I want to do anything in the Marrow yet. I think I'm going to go to Deep Docks and go down. Down to Deep Docks. I love not having fall damage. You dash vertically, like straight up? Nope, just laterally, similar to the first game. So Day9, for what you know, how could take to pre-production a Metroidvania like this? I feel like a word's missing, and I'm pretty sure I can assume what it is, but I don't want to make an ass out of you and me. Yeah, Turd Gobbler, you are correct in that you can do this down dash. Yeah, that is a moveset that we have unlocked. Technically not a spoiler, because I literally already have it. Let's do the up path, shall we? God, I love that thing. That's so fun, man. Erupting Wrath. Things are, I gotta say, looking better than ever. this guy? This music is so Blueprints. You know, I do want to say... Oh, I see. That's not a mechanical. It's great. I feel like there's something interesting there. Oh, yeah. Jatolo, I was waiting your question about pre-production on this. This is English not my main language. What I meant is, what is your estimate on how long take to pre-production on a game with a structure so intricate? Yeah, like, okay, so I have made many a Metroidvania project. And many platformers. It's like the first genre. Is that true? Is it the first genre I ever made? Well, no, I guess that's not true. Because, okay, so the order of me doing game stuff is when I was a kid, I made text-based adventures in BASIC. Okay? In QBasic. I'm talking like when I'm in elementary school. And then I also made like card games as a kid, like super garbage card games where it's like one person will play the undead and the other person will play the humans. And the undead are better. And I'll play the undead, you play the humans. It was terribly balanced. Made some really simple games-ish in high school, but they were just like, you know, Snake and stuff like this. And then I would do modding in like Warcraft 2 and Brood War and stuff like that. Which, if you want to count, you can count or not. But then after all of that, so I'm trying to test something really fast. So if I think I'm actually able to run across this. Oh, okay, I see how it works. But yeah, I've made a lot of platformers, Metroidvania-style platformers with weird mechanics. Some just like having combat as a focus, some with like weird movement mechanics as a focus. I made one I really liked with my pal Dan, where you had a little steam gun that you could like shoot at the ground. And it would push you, so you could shoot physical objects and they would like, you know, rotate around. So you just had this really physics-y environment where you could be like shooting platforms to like rotate them to run to jump on. It was really sick. I should remake that sometime. But like doing a lot of the production stuff for platformers, it's I recommend anyone try to make a platformer because it's just a great way to do game development stuff. You don't need a lot of sophisticated rendering because this is what's on the screen. It's 2D. It's this. Basically, any engine just automatically can handle that. For like movement, you can make an environment as simple as this and just play around with like jumping and what it feels like to let go and all this. You know, seeing like things like what makes it feel good to jump off the edge of a ledge. How does your gravity work? You can like futz around with this with just like a cylinder or a square or a cube or whatever you want. It's a helpful little link point, but it doesn't look like anything interesting is happening here. So the question is, do I want to go up or down? It's always fun to go down. Oh, you're supposed to react to me. Yeah, you can experiment with the camera, like how the camera follows you. You can experiment with all that stuff. And then, when it comes to actually arranging the world, it's so easy. Let me show you how easy it is. Like, if you're working in Unreal, Unity, Godot, you know, whatever you want to do, you can make, like, assume that here are some platforms. Actually, let me draw it like this. Let me draw it Hollow Knight style, right? So you might have a section like this, and then it connects to this other one in gray, you know, that has maybe this kind of formation to it. And I mean, it is as easy as, you know what? You know what? I want to make an area in between here, the blue zone, and let's try this. Let's try this sort of weird design for the blue zone. See if this is actually fun. Oh, no, it isn't? All right, well, maybe I'll just take the blue zone and I'll set it over, oops, classic MS Paint. Oh, let me just put it over here and then move these things back over like this, and then let me just like connect it like here and see how that feels. Like, it is way easier to do editing on a 2D platformer than you might imagine. Like, that last step of really tightening it up, yeah, that might take some effort, but I mean, doing the actual editing of it is like heaven. This guy has beads. Give me the beads. I honestly think that, like, making the most obnoxious thing, in my opinion, this is very much so a Sean's opinion thing. Do we all understand that this is my opinion? Is story-driven single-player games. I think those fucking suck to do edits for. Oh my god, I hate that shit. Like the, what is it, 2013 Tomb Raider? Regardless, the devs would finish one area and have to rework another to bring it up to the quality and polish of the other newer areas. Yeah, and I mean, like, that is a... I don't know if that's like, we have areas A through Z, and we've polished up A, so now we gotta make B good, and then we've made B really good, and then we do C, and then we made C really good, and then we realize, actually, we need to go back to A to improve it. I mean, like, that is more about, like, polishing and leveling up, but, like, I would delineate that from just literally what is the... Is it resilient to design changes from, like, a structural level? Regarding Jatolo's question about, like, pre-production. The sort of, like, later in production stuff with polishing. Totally agree. This is cute. Oh, we'll go to the right. Not the bees! This is also an interesting thing to note. You have jump, air dash, which technically can hit the other side, but you can also sprint and then air dash after that. That's really nice. Alright. You can save a little spider all the trouble you'd face above. All the suffering is so simple. I'll just screw you here and now. Pluck that flickering life right out of you. Your threats are worthless, child. I respawn at the bench. If you are my foe, stay your voice and raise your blade. Delicious. I like you already. I see. Yeah, I'm kind of like trying to do relatively little. To just kind of see what she does. Oops. What is my ability that does the, is it this? I need to remember what this button is. Okay. I need to look up one, because there's a move that I'm trying to remember, and it's going to get me killed. I mean, this actually seems like a really delightful fight. It seems great. As long as I don't dash into that. Because, I mean, for the most part, she hadn't pulled out that map. Yeah, what's the ability here again? This is the one that I was trying to remember how to do. It was this one. It's just right bumper? Oh, I see. I didn't have enough mana. It's just right bumper. That's the only one. That was terrific, because that fight seems super doable. I think that, like, I incidentally am dying. So it's this way. Dude, actually, this run back is totally short. I don't know why I'm going this way. Yeah, but it seems like a really nice, doable fight where I'm, like, almost accidentally lucked my way into a helpful strategy of just hitting from above. And it's funny, I almost imagine this is like showing you how the parries work. I just landed on it. I think I've only really started to appreciate this session just how like nice it is to be able to heal in the air. Oops. Oops. Okay, so she always does that if she parries on the ground. Whoa! That just feels like a really nicely done fight. Oh, I have control again. Oh, I have control again! Players didn't know Dan like Metroidvania platformers. I'd probably say it's RTS, card games, platformers is probably... Well, I would actually put Metroidvania, like, I would nuance that, because, like, a game like Celeste, I thought was solid, but I wasn't in love with Celeste like I am with Hollow Knight. Show me what you got. Making Christmas. That's what I hear every time I hear that. De Madre says, so I guess I need to make an RTS card game platformer. It's the last game I'll ever play. What's my currency looking like right now? bad that I'm killing indiscriminately here. Do you want to look up a particular move? I already did. It's this one. Oh, you can't parry that? Maybe I can, my timing sucks. Whoa, what am I doing? Huh. I want to fight him. Come here. I really like fighting those guys. They're really fun. Oh! Oh! It's my guy. Yay. Yay. Hi.
Danny Frank.
Chakra! You look well at home in these wilds. Pashanka! These scorched fields may offer many paths and much combat to leap from vantage upon the red shells or to meet them face front with rings ready. These are decisions to live for. I am much surprised the soft pilgrims ever safely climbed this scorched and savage place. Absolutely.
Karkena.
Oh, shit. Well, I'm gonna go down. One thing that I find really nice about Hollow Knight is there's Hollow Knight, Silksong, whatever it is. There's something that I find really reassuring about the fact that the game is very maze-like. In that, like, you know, you're allowed to kind of go anywhere and dilly-dally around, you know. It's not like... You know, there are games like Ori and the Blind Forest, which is, on paper, a Metroidvania game, but really, it's a very, very linear game. That kind of allows backtracking as, like, a... enrichment activity. Oh. Seems great. And, like, you know, you get this feeling where you're in an area. You get this feeling as you're wandering around Ori where you're like, ooh, do I want to go this way? No, I think I'm going the wrong way. But, like, in a game like Hollow Knight, I just feel like any way in which you're going is fine. There's no wrong way. I feel allowed to be impulsive and wander freely. I don't know if that's how other folks feel, because I know that there is something disconcerting about being in a giant maze. I see. So this is where I unlock the upload ability, I assume? This is the only way to go back? Well, I'm quite a ways from a bench. I see. See. Oh, getting wrong buttons left and right. Alright, no spoilers, please. No spoilers, please. Pretty please with sugar on top. Oh, that's a cool enemy. There's so much. I've just been going right for like 20 minutes. Hey, by the way, saying Sean missed X is a surefire spoiler, 100%. Because if I missed it, I don't want to know about it, you know? Oh my god, I can't believe this guy's getting me. Jeez Louise. I have not gone up at all, man. I assume those rings will be another movement ability. Big enemy coming up that I need. Oh my god, it's not a friend! Oh my god! There are a lot of different enemy types, man. Tonight, we go right. Oh my god, I don't even show up on my own map. That hard to remember, but I really wish that I had found a bench sooner. pogoing. It's so fun. Give me the beads. Cam Bams, this is Sean. Where are we at in 2025 with reality TV shows? I feel like I haven't seen much recently worth talking about. If you want an absolute saga to sink your teeth into, I am currently watching all the way through Vanderpump Rules. Oh, yeah. It's so... It's just the worst people of all time. It's incredible. And here's the reason why I love Vanderpump Rules. And this is just me repeating points that my wife made, but that's fine. I'm a content creator. Anything that anyone says, I repeat, and that's how you make content. There's a lot of reality shows that are about this, like, extravagance of some, like, untouchable group of people, you know? Like the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And it's just the richest people ever. Or, you know, like Keeping Up with the Kardashians, that are, I guess, actually the richest people ever. And then there's other reality shows that are like unusual competition shows like Survivor or Love Island, which is this very concocted, bizarro, not real situation where everyone's supposed to just find true fucking love. But like Vanderpump Rules is just like a bunch of people that work at a restaurant in LA, and they all have shitty, tiny LA apartment complexes, and it's just about their drama. And so, like, it's just, as someone that has lived in many a shitty LA apartment, there's something, like, deeply, I don't know, just grounded about the whole series. And like these people are getting oh, hello. People are like getting like absolutely plastered, like season after season after season. I mean, it's just, and it, you know, it's a very raw examination of people that have a lot of faults. And then they'll call each other out and they'll make good points. And you're like, I think I agree with Tom Sandoval. That's true, that's what I think. Is there anything up here? Just mugging pilgrims to take their cash, you know it. Did anyone watch season 3 of The Traitors? Because one of the stars on that is Tom Sandoval from Vanderpump Rules. The one and only. Oh, sorry, not Hollow Knight. Can't attack now. I'm looping all the way back here, man. Yeah, it's that Tom Sandoval. Oh, you absolute turkey. Huh. So I wonder what that whole damn area is about.
Huh?
Praise the sun! Yours on as they come. Your poise, your form, are you hunted? Pursued, the citadel would see a fine prize in you. It is as you say, madam. Veiled bugs brought me to your land. Seek them now, Francis. Ah, fierce too! Oh! Well, then I've no love for that holy cast. I do worry for the kingdom's ailing state. If you're seeking to settle a score, perhaps I can lend some... If you're planning to ascend from these low fields, you'll be needing some lift, and I'm just the bug to help. After the caves beyond my home, the bugs within produce a spine. Marvelous core, flexible, and strong. Cut their spines and collect their cores, return to me, and I'll soon have an old cloak transformed into something far more buoyant. Oh my god, dude. I literally... I went in the wrong way. That's so funny. So how many bug guys do I need? 25? Alright. Haven't died in some time. Give me your beads. So I literally, is it like one per? Oh my god. Fucking 5, huh? All questions are rhetorical, always, 100%. They're literally sticking out there, huh? Made me sad. Why so, Malastrix? Whoops. Oh, wait. Oh. I should have known that in a platformer, you solve all your problems by attacking. See ya. Oh, he's using my move! No! Time to rub the bench. Foe. I'm slightly lost as to where I am. I think I need to go over one. Now, let me just walk. Third Goblin says, Day9, now that you understand, I'd love to hear your thoughts on that bit of game design. They never tell you to hit the spines. Should they have? I don't really know what my opinion is, to be entirely honest. I'm really not sure, because I think that, like, There's something really wonderful about that feeling of discovery. I think that if you could not make any progress at all in any regard, it might be really fun annihilating. But, like, I don't know. It seemed fine. I don't know. I mean, maybe you get stuck and need to spend a little bit of time. But at the same time, like, I don't know. It was not... God, how do I even describe this? How do I even describe it? I really don't know. I'll be honest. Because, I mean, like, once I knew the mechanics, it was super quick. Do you know why they pursue you, the Citadel bugs? No, certainly, but I have strong suspicion. Coming from my nature, for the silk produced within my shell. Aha! Truth, no doubt, and Farloom, yours is a rare skill. Prize beyond measure to channel one's soul within a thread. Soul and silk inseparably linked. It is a skill almost lost from Farloom. Those old weavers shared it. Long dead now. There's another alive in this kingdom that shares my nature. Some part of it. I've seen silk similar to my own. It snares the shells of those on the road. I've seen it wrap them up, possess them whole. There's will within that thread, one that seems to come from somewhere above us. Oh yeah, you're correct, 100%. Alright. Excellent. Ooh. All right. Oh! Not Hollow Knight, you say? We are getting some move. Ow, mint tech. This is kind of an insanely good game. Like, this is one of those moments where I'm like, oh, I get the video game, huh? Ah. I recognize this area. Hell yeah. Oh, that's what that little tingle is. It's these little bells falling. Alright, so now we need to go find... And a quick save. Oh! Ow, you absolute turkey! Ooh, look at me, I'm so protected. Bone Scroll. Stasis Bone Scroll, my favorite. Crew journal made a coarse fabric and bone, a relic of Farlam's past. Interesting to collectors of historical items. I guess we just look like this, huh? Alright, so I know where this leads to. I don't even think I took the opportunity to explore up here. Oh, I see. So because we are here, we need to make a little marker with the movement bells like that. And then we are satiated. Boink. Oh my god, Swift Warcraft. Okay. SSJ Machamp. Y'all so sweet. I actually need to look away from you because you're so nice I'm reading your comments. Get myself killed. Decepticon says overhyped game Dead Cells is better. You know, I actually never quite connected to Dead Cells. I found that I played it pretty early on, so I don't know what it looks like, you know, later on. But like a lot of the weapons to me felt I didn't get what was cool and exciting about a lot of them, because it would be like, here is a sword that when you swing, you shoot a grenade behind you. For some of my friends, it's like their favorite roguelike. I think also, too, I tend to like sort of bespoke areas, you know, carefully crafted. Cool little, you know, like this little platforming section up here was right here. This was awesome. Oh, I assume as much. All right, cool. Right into the lava. I can still be attacking. Oh, didn't even see it sparkle. Oh, I went the wrong way. Heal. Run. Oh, I thought I timed it correctly. Whatever. Again, this is like a really fair boss fight. Didn't mean to hit that, but that's okay. Cool! Oh, wait, it didn't give me the healing. I wanted to, like, accept the damage and be cool. Alright, right in the hatch. Hooray! Ow! Oh, shit. Rats. We could have got it in one. We could have got it in one, but we played a little bit too much with fire when it came to the stuff like that. With our little heal mechanic. Because I got the bells. I thought that, like, what happened was that I got all of my damage blocked and I healed. This is just such a great boss fight. It's like super straightforward. Iframes on this attack. Or on this dash. I gotta find that out. I'll do some researching when I'm not in a boss fight. Dude, I keep just dashing the wrong way. That I did not mean to hit. Oh, I can float. I forgot. Oh. Oh, yeah, alright. Accidentally learning the solution. Let's go. Oh, accidentally thinking I wasn't going to get hit. Dude, I love the little floatiness. Accidental learning. Classic. Yeah. Oh, come on, me. Sean. Well, his head doesn't hurt, right? Great. More of this move, please. Hit the guy. Oh, shit. Oh, super shit. Dude, it's so funny because, like, the first time I fought him, I was like, huh, how does this work? And I was being a little more cautious, and then I think that's the closest I got. And now that I feel very comfortable and very confident, I'm fucking up so much more. Because I'm just trying to, like, hit him on cooldown with, like, jump hit, jump hit. Ooh, floaty boy. Dude, I keep dashing the wrong way. Oh, I did it. $25, $30. 1, 2, 3, completed the whole thing. See, I timed it good that time. Woohoo! Go Day9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, here, I'll throw myself in the lava myself. See, that was good timing. Woohoo! Oh, I see there's little fucking floaty things here. Alright. Alright, cool. Every boss fight in this game has felt just reasonable. It's so good. Oh, cool. Oh, alright. Yeah, Demadrius, you're the second person I've seen beat the boss while completely ignoring the event dress. Like, I saw them and I was like, I need to keep those in mind for when I need to go there. And then he just kept leaving a little sliver of land, and I was like, alright. Let's see here. Dude, this is so fun, man. This is some movement tech right here. This, man, they rule, man. These people are fucking incredible, man. God dang. All right, ready to interact with chat again. Sorry, I had to do a little bit of a no-blink gaming session there. Oh my god, my little guy is in here? Turd Gobbler. Oh, you little sweetheart, Turd Gobbler. You're gifting 10? You dare gift me? Thank you. Thanks for the stream, my dude. Gotta go. You saved my life years ago. I'll always be grateful to you, Turd Gobbler. Before you leave, let me just say, I'm incredibly grateful that this gets to be a nice little spot you can go to whenever you're having a tough time. And we can make sure that you're nice and comfy. That is really, in my eyes, that's the most important thing I do with my work. Is try to help create a space for people to feel comfortable, to get away from stress, all that good stuff. Insert? Indeed. Demadrius says, you are our bench. Oh my god, that's so sweet! Oh my god! El's Turd Gobbler, I really relate, man. Some of the most depressed and despondent I've ever been. There's streamers that I'll just like tune into and watch and just be like, okay, everything's gonna be okay. Hey, little buddy. Don't think I didn't hear it. Don't think I didn't hear it. Listen right here. Hear that? That little twinkling? There's a noise? No, listen, it's a high pitch, that's what I'm saying. Wee, 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 wee. Yeah, I think it is these mask fragments that make that weird twinkling noise. I mean, the first place that I noticed it was like when I was platforming through here, I heard that little twinkling sound. But now that I'm looking at the map, maybe I'm just conflating the sound, because maybe it's the exact same sound being made in both places. Alright, maybe I'm crazy. This links back to here, right? Huh. I see. So... Bam. What do we think that is? Maybe some way to spend some of this stuff? Oh, God. Come on, you! Oh my God, I become bad! I became bad all of a sudden! I just became fucking awful! I just was floundering around there. I was in buy stuff from the shop mode. Give me my beads. Oh. Oh my God, dude. Killed them, played with their toy, and left. That's how we do it here, man. Time to rub against the walls. We're rubbing. We're rubbing. Good. Good, 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 good. All right, we got about another 25, 30 minutes of time before, again, I'm out for the week. Ouch. Ouch twice. This is just so fun to traverse. I mean, it's just truly spectacularly fun to just move around. I mean, I already thought that it was quite fun. It says there's a bench this way, but I'm suspect. Pilgrim, you who have held tight to faith have been carried far. The station shall offer brief rest to those devout. Dude, this is me when I'm sick. This is my wife. Oi there, aren't those fields marvelous? What was a beautiful moors every pilgrim fit their belly? Yeah, I'm just gonna let them talk to each other and talk to this sad sack. Well, there goes some of my rosaries. Get in the— oh! Shit, man! Ah! Okay, I'm gonna go in. I'm not— enter the damn thing. I'm to rescue everybody. The climb is agonizing, even the devout must limit
No,
there.
Finistra.
Press find any firm claw and blah blah blah. Indeed, we're lucky to admit it here, luckier than many others. Now, do you have any things to buy? Interesting. Kind of used to the floatiness, to be honest. Now let's buy some stuff. Really? Really? Alright, well, I guess we better— I mean, I wasted so much money going into here. Man, this sucks. This feels actually quite terrible. I mean, it doesn't, but the worst. But it's like totally fine. Literally, I'm short because I'm making a mistake and it really sucks. Oh my god. Do I want another blue? Want another mellow yellow? Alright, there we go. That'll help. We all hear him, right? I want to know who does the voice of this gal. Nice. Let's just enjoy this for a moment. My favorite part of it is her just going bang, 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 and just whiffing it all. Alright, what is this way? Dude, honestly, like, the amount of tools that this game gives you is kind of insane. Ow. I don't know if this is just because I've been having recency bias, but this feels like so much easier to control than Hollow Knight, or so much less difficult than Hollow Knight was. Like, this ability being unlocked like from the get-go is kind of insane. And, like, you get so much heal juice from enemies. Oh, this way. I see how this connects. Well, time to do this the whole time. Oh, shit! Dude, all the vocal stingers in this game are just exceptional. Ow! Ah! Oh my god, my wife's singing upstairs. Like, that messed with me for a moment. I had to, like, stop me. What? Oh my god, is that Arlen himself? What up, Arlen? Boom. God, Arlen, it's good to see you. Whoops. Give me that. Give me that. Dude, this Magnetar thing is gonna be so good. Look at all the beads! Give me the beads! Diving on fools. Who wore it better? Let's see where this thing goes to. And then I'll kind of work my way back up, I think. This is high above where I walked through. Oh, the game's too hard. That's it. That's how it loopies. Okay. Let me go take a quick nap by my guy, you know? I wonder what the heck that was that just happened. Why did it deduct some of that currency that I've never used once in my life? What ho? How many beads do we got? 201 beads. Up we go. And up we go again. And oh. Yeah, Sky Toss, the dive kick was easy for me the very second that I realized that the sword is pointing in the exact direction of the down dive. Makes it really easy, because you just look at where it's pointing and that's where it's going to go. And I like accidentally saw this like really early in the game, which has made my entire experience way the hell easier. Oh goodness. Ren. This game just feels so good to play. Jesus. Like this recent moveset, I'm just like, oh, I think I get it. I think I get why this game is hype. Like, just that little sequence of stuff. We have to rub against the walls on either side. Oops, wrong button. Like, this is an insane form of combat that I'm able to do in this game. Ow, ooh, ow, ooh, ow. Ooh, ow! Ow, you motherfucker! Ouch! This guy's a bad person. Well, now I'm scared. I want to hit the bugs so I can heal from the bugs. I knew I wasn't gonna die. Atlas's bugs don't have fall damage in real life. It's true! Most invulnerable of all creatures. I think it's supposed to be a euphoric climb, but I'm just literally looking left and right. Alright, rub the walls. I mean, come on. Come on, this is like a classic. The giant pit where there's like a passage on one side. I mean, come on. Well, some people hate the classics. Gotta say, some people hate the classics. Elden Ring didn't have a lot of stuff behind waterfalls. Always insert rosaries. Good. going back this way for a moment. Oh, just explore the local area. Alright, I see. Yes, yes.
That's fine.
Yo, Wildcards says, hey, Day9 accepted the job offer on EVE Online today. It's official moving to Iceland. Let's fucking go! Child-wielding needle, your aspect is still sharp. My respect remains. Heed a warning, many fierce bugs roost nearby. On the lake beyond this cave, nest a ragged horde atop an old water mound. Their mastery of flight makes them dangereux. I shall forever carry the score of their pain. Seeking the safer path, head back towards this land's core. Oh. So, huh. I think I'm going to go through West Greymoor and go back down to the Hunter's March and then eventually to Deep Docks. That's kind of what I'm feeling. Because I think if I look at my Vicious, still have some Lost Fleas. And there's some other places, movement-wise, that I have not yet been to. That I seek to go to. This is interesting to me. This feels like I'll need another movement tech to get this. So I'm not going to mark it on the map. I can't remember this. At least I know how I can farm rosaries. Dude, I gotta be honest, like... I gotta be honest, like, dude, I am, like, very pro grinding. I think grinding is sweet. Yeah, let's go this way. I think it's very fun and fulfilling to, like, come up with a little plan for how you're gonna grind and do some of that grindies. Stasis bone scroll. What do you think that is all about? I feel like it's a relink point. Tomatoes and rosars have inflation. Do they become more valuable the longer you hold on to them? Wouldn't that be deflation? In which case, I would love rosary deflation. Wouldn't change my behavior, but I would love it. Holy shit. And this is going to be a tiny piece of advice, not spoiler, just tip for this area. I really appreciate you asking, and I will respectfully decline. And again, the reason is, it's just so enjoyable for me to have these weird struggles and problems, and then suddenly see a solution. In some ways, it's a little bit like hearing the punchline before you hear the joke, you know? Let's see, so maybe when there's some sort of wall run mechanic, I can go up here. Invest in Rosary Coin. It's not a rug pull. Dude, I'm not a cryptocurrency owner or enjoyer or investor. I don't do anything blockchain-wise. But, like, I know, by the way, I've said this before, I'll say it again. You cannot find a technology that is easier to make fun of than cryptocurrency, right? To state nothing of its actual merits. In terms of ease of dunking on it, very, very high. But, like, if we remove all the memery and stuff, and I actually am curious as an earnest question, and maybe this is a really bad idea to ask this. How's crypto doing lately in blockchain stuff? I'm curious. Because I think most accurately, my opinion on it is that, like, I'm kind of indifferent in a lot of ways. Or indifferent, maybe agnostic. Is the most accurate feeling. Like, if it's providing something great, cool. I haven't had a use case that affects my life and makes me like, oh, I want to do that. So, you know. Oh. Oh. You know, I think that's a very good point. Yeah, no, I know that there's, like, a lot of controversy and tension and drama around crypto and all this stuff. So maybe I should steer us away from the topic. It's just one of those things that I've not investigated recently. It just popped into my brain. Can't climb to these parts. Just be pilgrims trekking my way, but odd times they're all flooded.
There's a hole. Hey, what's a ha?
Sure.
That's a humba.
Cool. This is this sign. Umas, we surprised for new? Are you an adult? Yes, fully grown.
Kadastama.
Perfect then. Would you seek from as many fabulous bugs and cut them? Cut them with your blade. Cut them with your mature spirit. Yeah. Bugs afar loom.
Miofene?
Oh. Well, that's dope. Oh, I don't have to go backtrack. Yes! That's how it's done. I see. There is this place up here, which I assume connects up high. Oh. Dude, this is a great design. The fact that it backs away, so you kind of like have to use your dash. Oops. Whoa. All right. Let's see. It's 6:52. I'm just gonna come back here, take a rest, and call it. I want to remind all of you that I am out for the rest of this week. I just have a lot of travel coming up for the rest of the year. That's not the one I wanted to hit. I didn't mean to hit this. This is what I meant to hit. It's covering it up. I'm awful at my job. I am out Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this week. We're going to continue Old Skies, which probably is my number 2 game of the year thus far. Old Skies has been just unbelievable. Number 1 being Blueprints. You might ask where this song, or this game is lying on my list. I haven't played it enough. But the following week, here we go. We're going to be doing Silksong all next week. Looking forward to it. Don't know how deep we'll get. Maybe part of me needs to go into complete degenerate mode and just play Silksong for 12 hours straight on a Sunday. I can imagine a 9 to 9 stream. It's really tempting. Before I think too much, see ya.